Hello and welcome to Multiverse Tarot and your December 2017 Leo horoscope and tarot card reading. This is good for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, December is a chock-full month. December 1st, Venus enters Sagittarius and your 5th house of creativity, self-expression, and romance. But the biggest energy coming through is your desire for attention at this time. Listen, Leo, you're an attention whore already, so be careful with this energy. If you're single, look for an opportunity for real romance to come your way. Maybe even more than one chance. If you're already coupled, you will be very demanding of your partner at this time. If you keep your ego in check, the beauty of Venus is bringing you some very positive energy here. You know, I mean, we all know that Leos know how to pour on the charm. Whether you're single or coupled, look for a good dose of sexual exploration this month. For some of you, look for your creativity to soar this month. Good energy going on in the 5th house. Okay, so on December 2nd, go ahead and back up your hard drives. Mercury retrograde is coming. December 3rd is the full moon at 11 degrees of Gemini, happening in your 11th house of friendships, teams, and networking. All right. Look to be spending some good quality time with friends, going on outings with collaborators, and getting invites to networking events at this time. For some of you, you're going to be joining some kind of new group or society of some kind. This should be fun, and you are sure to make some new friends along the way. This alignment is going to bring you a little bit out of your shell from where you have been. It will lure you a little bit out of your comfort zone. This is good. This is the place where we can grow. But many times getting out of our comfort zone is the only way to grow and move up in the world. For some of you, look to be a little more introspective about this and question how you actually fit into society, how your friendships are enriching your life. And those are the good things to contemplate at this time. There could be some introspection going on. All right, December 3rd, Mercury retrograde begins. Look for the effects to kick in on December 4th. And this retrograde will go until December 23rd. My cat is like doing some stuff down here. Mercury is in Sagittarius and your 5th house of self-expression, creativity, and romance. These 3 to 4 times per year when Mercury goes into retrograde, it can be a little trying times, and this one shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. It actually looks like this retrograde is going to be some good energy for you. Your cash flow should be stable or at the same level that it has been. Be careful how you spend money until the 23rd. When the retrograde is over, you may come to some reconciliation. If you've been overspending, it should hit you at that time. And you might be doing it without even realizing it. December 24th until the end of the month, you could see a return on an investment that you made and you thought was a dud. That's some good news. But it's actually going to pay out big time here. Venus in the 5th is bringing you joyful energy at this time. Venus and Mercury are begging you to dip into your creative energy and get those juices flowing again. You will find the inspiration once you're in action. December 9th, we have Mars moving. The fiery planet enters fiery Scorpio and your 4th house of home and family. Fiery Mars will be bringing you its hard-edged masculine energy. So be sure to say what you mean and mean what you say. Look for a possibility for some people to take you wrong and to misread your enthusiastic energy, which could lead to a war of words. For some of you, this could escalate into an actual physical fight. Yikes. The conflict could happen because you're defending a family member, or your conflict could be actually occurring with a family member. For some of you, this will be less confrontational and more passive aggressive. For some of you, this is going to be travel. Great. To travel to be with family and friends, or travel for get some good relaxation time in. But for many of you, there's going to be an itch that you need to scratch, and that's going to be a little bit of redecorating in your home space. It could be as big as a remodel of some kind for some of you, but this is a really good time to jump in and take care of this. Anything that you've been wanting to repair. You've been wanting to do this one for a while now. Mars is joining forces with Jupiter already in your 4th house. It's been there since October of 2017 and will remain there until November of 2018. This energy will couple with Mars's energy at this time. For some of you, you're saving for a down payment over the next year for a new house. There's a strong energy here for wanting to solidify your family, maybe even grow your family at this time. For others, this is a time when your family definitely is going to be expanding. Maybe this is when the new baby is arriving, or you're learning of the pregnancy now. But whatever it is, look for this energy to grow throughout the next year. December 18th is the new moon, and it's happening in your 5th house. That 5th house of fun and play and romance has a lot of energy going on. So many activities there. The new moon is always usually about new beginnings of some kind. This could be the beginning of a new romance for some of you. For others, it's a new way of loving yourself. It's a different kind of loving. Look for that day, specifically the 18th, to bring out the kid in you again and have a very playful, fun day that day. December 18th is a big transit. Saturn is moving into its ruling sign of Capricorn, joining Pluto, and it moves into your 6th house of responsibilities and routines. You are pretty already grounded in your routines. If you're not, look for the next 2.5 years to help you form all of the correct routines to help improve your life. For some of you, those who have allowed their diet and exercise routines to fall by the wayside, you will be asked to examine this area of your life, reconstructing your day to fit to your physical needs. For some of you, this will come in the form of a health crisis of some kind. For some of you, you're just going to be fed up with your unhealthy ways, and you're going to switch to something a little more natural, a more natural way of eating, a more natural way of living. The end result is going to be a revamping of your responsibilities to your body, all right? Saturn was in your 5th house for 2.5 years, and its influence was at best hot and cold. It may have actually caused some of you to become a little more reclusive when you would be a lot more social than, and that might have left you feeling a little bit out of sorts. Well, look for this energy to be quickly gone as Saturn moves into your 6th house here. December 22nd, the Sun moves into Capricorn and into your 6th house of responsibilities and schedules. Next to Saturn, the ruler of schedules. You can keep things in good order at this time. All buses are running on schedule, so to speak. You are even feeling of value to others, which is really good. It's very important for you. For others of you, you're going to find your work responsibilities are just a breeze and very easy to take care of during this month. That sounds great. And this energy, look for this energy to be here for the next 2.5 years, which will take us out into the year 2020, at which time it will actually be in a much more conjunct position with Pluto. Pluto has been in that house since 2008, and you've been experiencing the pull of Pluto in your 6th house. You probably found yourself becoming a lot more responsible in the year of 2008. December 25th, Venus is shifting again This time moving into your crowded 6th house of responsibilities. This is bringing harmony, a beauty to how to handle all the areas of your life with just the right balance. You go. This feels good to be so on top of your game. December 23rd, Mercury retrograde ends, and by the 25th, the stationary lag should have Mercury moving forward again. Whew. Look to see your lines of communication open again at this time. If you've had any issues with your cell phone, and it's probably good that you back things up. Now is also a time when you can begin to initiate projects again. Mercury retrograde could be used to complete projects, but you really don't want to be starting any new projects during the retrograde. When you get to December 26th, you're going to be so happy that you cleared your plate and you're going to be ready for 2018. Okay, now let's pull some cards. And the first card that we're going to pull is a card for your health and your energy for December 2017. Okay, and we've got this 6 of Swords card. Like I was talking about, like some of you are going to be pushed into making some changes in your fitness routine based on a health crisis, okay? Whatever, this is true for all of you, all right? There will be some sort of a crossing over into a healthier type. You're going to choose something and be more healthy at it. The very select few of you who are pushed into it because of a health crisis, there's movement there, and you're moving into a new place where you're going to have to act differently. All right, so that's your health and your energy. The energy should be all right, but there's levels of worry that come in and accompany it. Okay, so now let's pull a card for your career and your money for December. All right, good card. We've got the Knight of Wands here. There's not a lot like specifically going on in your 10th or your 2nd house here in the month of December, but your career is very on track. You're finally getting to do some of the things that you've wanted to do. You're in action of like making this happen. There's actually a little pretty good money stream. The money stream that's been there is holding strong, and it looks like it's going to remain strong throughout the month of December. Your career and your money is looking very strong. If there's something that you feel like you want to put more energy into work, I would go ahead and give it a try. You could have some really good successes with that. Asking for a promotion, asking for a raise, trying to take the lead on a project, whatever kind of energy that would be. Okay, now we're going to pull a card for your family, love, and social for December. Okay. We've got the 2 of Wands card. A lot of your social engagements over the month are going to be family related and work related. There will be a little bit of friendship and time, like most of those will be like work colleagues, or you'll have some other association with them. But the rest of the world is going to have to wait, and you will be reconnecting with them on a deeper level come in January, because your plate is full in December. But I see that your family, love, and social is going to be very balanced. Like there could be the peak of the new lover coming in as you are looking out into the world. Those of you who are single could find yourself with a new lover this month. That would be great for you. Okay, now let's pull a card for mind and spirit. Your mind and spirit for December is the World card. You're very strong in understanding who you are right now and what you're capable of doing. The discipline that Saturn is going to bring to you moving into your house of responsibilities is you're ready to accomplish the things that are going to move you forward in life and move you forward in the world. Your thinking is on track, and your spirit, your spirituality, and your understanding of the world around you and who you are and how you fit in. You may be doing some questioning about that during the month, but the answers that come out the other side are going to be really great for the change that it brings to you, the energy that it brings to you, and the power that it gives you to going into the future and making your plans for 2018. So your mind and your spirit look really strong for this month. I want to say thank you so much, Leo, for joining me for this video this month. If you'd like to comment, please go ahead and leave a comment. Like and shares are always appreciated. If you feel moved or if you'd like to watch your rising sign, I'm going to put the playlist up in the corner. And I will see you next month for the January scope. And thank you so much. Have a great holiday season. Thanks for joining me, Leo.
Amish Pura Filmwork.